Hey everybody, the SEAU here, and what I've got for you today is another overview of some overclock settings for a GPU, mining a NiceHash, in this case using Excavator. And the GPU I'm looking at today is the GTX 1660 Super, in this case the Galax 1-clock OC version. And I'll show you an overview of the settings I have in NiceHash Quick Miner OC Tune. So if we look down here, we can see the core clock delta is set to -500 and the memory clock to -502. We have underclocked the memory for this GPU because it uses Hynix memory as opposed to Samsung memory. Now if you look on NiceHash's website, it will recommend that you slightly overclock the memory, but that is because it is assuming that your 1660 Super will have Samsung memory. If your card has Hynix memory, these settings will not get the most out of your card. Now the power limit is set to 70 watts, and looking at the fan management, I've set the fan to target the GPU and the VRAM hotspot. So I've set the GPU to be a target of 65 degrees Celsius and the VRAM to have a hotspot of 75 degrees Celsius. And if you look right now at how the card's performing, the fan level is only at 36%. The GPU is around the 60 degrees and the hotspot at 75. And if you're comfortable with your cards running at that temperature, then these fans certainly will last quite a long time, potentially years. Now I'll just go back to here. Now you may notice that the card isn't running amazingly at the moment, and that's because, for the simple fact that recording in OBS is happening right now, and that is affecting the performance of the GPU. But I will just show you a screenshot that I took recently of the card in action, and I'll just bring that up right now. So browse and find that one. There it is. And I'll just make this one a reasonable size so that we can see how that's going. But as you can see already from this, the card is reaching around that 30 megahash mark, a low of 29.82, and that's what I found to be the average of the 1660 Super. It goes around that 30 megahash a second mark in the Dagger Hashimoto algorithm. Seen speeds as high as 32, 33, sometimes 34, but tends to average out around that 30 or 31 mark. And in this case, the card's running at about 82.6 watts, which is an efficiency of 363.15 kilohash per joule. Now with the price I purchased this card at in mid-2020 of 300 Australian dollars, I would recommend using this card for mining. Quite cheap for the hash rate it gets, but with prices the way they are at the moment, last I saw, I believe a 1660 Super was around the $800, $850 mark, potentially even more expensive. Would not recommend getting into those cards now unless you really do have the money to throw around. You may be better off getting something like a 3080 or something similar in that case. I'll just get rid of that one. Let's move that out of the way. But anyway, that's all I've got time for you today. If you like this video, please give this video a like, and please do give my channel, the SEAU, a subscribe. And if you enjoy gaming videos, head over to my Twitch channel, the SEAU, to watch mostly playthroughs of Souls-like games and Metroidvanias. But until next time, this is the SEAU. Peace out and have a good one.